know that you better than the new girl daddy out, go ahead and tell him now. You gon' miss me when I'm gone. Ladies, it's your song, so as soon as this come out, you should get out on the floor, go and get your sexy out. If you know that you better than the new girl daddy out, go ahead and tell him now. You gon' miss me when I'm gone. Get your sexy out. Get your sexy out. Get your sexy out. Get your sexy out. Breaking the bow. Go ahead and pull me a little more. Tonight we gon' have us a good time. Let's have a toast to our goodbyes. Oh, breaking the bow. Go ahead and pull me a little more. Tonight we gon' have us a good time. Let's have a toast to our goodbyes. Fuck these petty niggas is a bitch motto. Better than the new girl daddy out. Go ahead and tell him now. You gon' miss me when I'm gone. The way I put it on you got you going trippy, trippy. You wanna come back for it, wishing you can get it. No, no, I got you, make you stop when you see me. You got your hand down.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another after show. First, let's get to these boxing matches. Okay, shout out to that NTV. They keeping us entertained. Now this boxing match, although let's say, okay, it wasn't as good as the second boxing matches that they had, because the second boxing matches there was a lot more rivals. I feel like they need to go with the rival theme. Stop putting people together that kind of get along and it's giggle, okay? Because that makes it a little bit less exciting. When it's more of, people that have a rivalry or have pressure with each other, it's a lot more entertaining, okay? As we saw with Queen D with her Tim's on, nigga, and Lacy, okay? It was a lot more entertaining because they actually don't like each other like that. Persuasion and Cologne, they get along. There was kicking before the boxing match. So, of course, they didn't go in on each other as they really could. But Persuasion, that's a big bitch. Oh, my God. That's a monster. Like, I'm sorry. I would hate to be ever on her bad side because that girl, first of all, I don't think it was really right, though, that, like, they made her go against Cologne. Because Sway, at the end of the day, is a T-girl. And Cologne is not a T-girl. Cologne don't take hormones on nothing. Like Cologne identifies as male. So it's like that to me wasn't the most fair in my opinion. I really feel like had Sway went against what's her name? Sky, it would have been a little bit more fair than having Cologne do it. Y'all get what I'm saying? All right, first let's start with the beginning. So Lacy and Queen D. Here's the thing, Queen D. You got the W. And I didn't start crying or nothing, but my eyes got a little watery because here's the thing with Queen D. She has a hunger that I identify with. Like, she wants to win in life so bad that, like, she'll sell all of her Tims in order to make it happen. And it's like, I get it, because it's like she the underdog. So I'm always root for the underdog. You feel me? So I was yelling, go Queen, eat Queen, eat Queen, eat Queen. You feel me? Because the girl wants it so bad. you gotta give the girl her props. Okay? But you kind of won because Lacy, she was tired. That's what you get, Lacy. You was out here partying last night, worrying about Don DL, but and Najinum, and you was, drinking all that dark liquor. It's that the dark liquor won that round. That's what really won that round. Lacy was drinking, probably smoking weed. She was up and down that stripper pole, losing all her breath. So I don't know why she thought she was going to win, because you don't do that before a boxing match. Like, that's like common sense. Like, you're not gonna have no energy. And that's exactly what happened to her. She didn't have no energy when she was in that ring because she was tired from the night before. Okay. So Queen took advantage of that. Really wasn't punching and knocking out really Lacy, but she was getting at least a little bit more hits in. So Queen took the W, okay, which was well deserved. So shout out to Queen. Apparently they promised her that they was gonna buy her some new Timbs, nigga. So congrats to you. She finally got that check that she wanted. So hey, next we got Lady and Jess. I was shocked at this. A lot of people are mad at Lady because she was rushing. I don't care. If it was wrong, they would have said something, or they would have given her like a penalty or something like that. They kept letting her rush her. There's no rules. It's not like she took the boxing gloves off and started pulling hair. Like, I don't get why y'all mad. There's a lot of techniques when it comes to boxing. So if she's rushing Jess and Jess wasn't prepared for that, that's too bad. Jess has a lot of reach on her. She has more weight on her. She really could have knocked Lady out. Okay? So, and she didn't. So, whatever. Too bad. And she called out Cash at the ring, and she said she wanted Cashmere teeth. Because, Cashmere got them veneers. Okay? So she wanted Cashmere's teeth, and she said she want to make a bracelet out of it. She want to make a diamond bracelet out of Cashmere teeth. Pearly white. porcelain bracelet. Okay? See, I gotta worry about that. I ain't got no veneers in. Real teeth right here. All right? Sorry for the ones that got veneers. So I'm happy that she won the boxing match, because I think literally really trained for it, and I think she wanted it a lot. Okay, she was very happy with getting the match, and I'm kind of mad they didn't put her in the ring with Cash. They should have put her in the ring with Cash, because I think that to me would have been a match that would have been even better than the Jess thing, because I don't even think her and Jess know each other like that. So her and Cash's boxing match, I think, is going to be one that's going to go down in the history books. Cash did go live, I think, a little bit afterwards, and she says she does want to hop in the ring with Liddy. And she says that she figured out Liddy's technique of rushing people. So when she gets in the ring with Liddy, she is going to take the W with that. I can't wait to see that boxing match, because I still feel like Liddy going to take the W. No shade, Cash. I know she's an entertainer. No shade, Cash. I still think that Liddy's going to take the W with you. Okay? Because street fight ain't the same as boxing. There's a technique. Yeah, she said, I want Amani's teeth. I don't know why Cash me want to fight all the time, knowing she got them dentures in her mouth. Not dentures, but knowing she got them veneers in her mouth. They're going to pop out, girl, left and right. Like chiclets. So congrats to Lady. Next, we got Sweets and Bunny Racks. Bunny Racks. I thought she was a boxer. What happened? Bunny Racks. Bunny Racks was a letdown for me. I'm sorry. I was like, damn. Both of them were, to be honest, because I think both of them got really tired. And I think Sweets kind of underestimated Bunny, and Bunny really underestimated Sweets. So both of them were exhausted by like the second round. Thank you, Jade. So that's why, it was giving like, ugh. And I think both of them smoked too. Bunny smokes a lot. So I don't even think she gave up smoking before the match. Although Sweets won, I feel like this could have really been a tie, to be honest. I was really not impressed by the both of them. So yeah. Next we got is Slim and Shabba. Slim Jill thought she was gonna take that wig off and it was gonna give her extra powers. Man, nah, Shabba took that W quick. Shabba said, nah. Shabba dabba doo. She coming for you. And she won. And she took the W. Shout out to Shabba. Okay, and you could tell half of the people there was not rooting for Shabba. The only people that was rooting for was Slim. When she won, you could hear a pin drop in that arena. They wanted Slim Jim to win so bad. That thing was a key to me. I said, damn, Shabba ain't got no people on her corner. But that's what Slim Jim gets. Slim Jim was doing a lot of talking on the gram. It was popping out hot stuff, popping her gums. And Shabba came in there and it was backing her up. She booka baka boo. She bet. She bet. Now that to me was one of the best matches of the night was Slim Jim versus Shabba. That was one of the best matches. Out of all of them, that to me probably was number 2 besides Sway and Cologne. Sway and Cologne was number 1, of course. But Slim and Shabba, y'all number 2 for sure. Y'all did that. Even though Slim lost, she still was hanging in there with Shabba. She still was doing her big one with Shabba. So congratulations to Shabba. I feel like this match will make a lot of people respect Shabba because, you know, a lot of the girls don't really give Shabba her flowers. So shout out to her for that. So then we got Big Vern versus Ling. The battle of the big rise. Big Vern lost and was mad. We hate a sore loser. Why you had to hit Ling after you lost like that? You could tell. Okay, when the referee had both of their hands up. No, I have the subscription. That's how I watched it. When the referee had both of their hands up to pick who won, I could tell Vern was going to attack Ling just on her eyes. I'm like, yeah, she gonna hit her. So Ling, you should have saw that coming. You don't be aware. That's your problem. Okay, you like you feel me? Like you do get your guard up. She attacked Ling so quick. It's because Vern was doing her thing in the beginning, but she kind of let her guard down towards the end, and that's when Big Vern really came in, and she kind of got winded towards the end of the match. I think that was a good match too. I would rate that number 3, to be honest. Both of them were doing their thing. It's kind of funny because both of them are, even though they're like both of them are like thicker, they're both still very small. So it was kind of funny seeing them box because their arms aren't that long. So like they were like Tyrannosaurus Rexes like punching each other. So that was funny. But shout out to you, Big Vern. But Ling took the W. Okay? That to me could have been a little bit of a tie too. I'm not gonna lie to you. So then we get the Sway and Cologne. It's your bitch quality Cologne. Big quality. Okay. it's good. You know what I love? I love how some Cologne family support him. I love that. I love that for him. Like for real, I love that for him. His family was in his quarter. Okay. Asthma won that round. Asthma won that boxing match. None of them won. Asthma won. Persuasion got asthma. So by that, what was it, second or third round, it was a wrap for her because them gloves are heavy. So I think in the combination of the way that Persuasion swings and her being, and Persuasion's a big bitch. I said, damn, she's not fat. Don't get me wrong, but like, whew, oh my God. Like, I'm telling y'all should have put her in the ring with Simur. That would have been an even match. Cause like, God damn. So shout out to Cologne for even hanging in there. Cause Sway really could have knocked you out. Okay. She could have decreased your quality, Cologne. Like, damn, she could have turned you into perfume. What Gigi Mall called Cologne? She said she called her perfume. He could Persuasion could have turned you into perfume. The powdery one. So Asthma really won this because by the second, third round, Sway was out and just down for the count, which was really sad because I feel like had she not had asthma and she really stuck in there, I really feel like Sway could have won the whole thing. So Cologne, you were celebrating a little bit too much because had Sway hung up in there, nah, it would have been a wrap for you. Okay, it would have been a very good wrap for you. So shout out to Cologne, big quality, okay, for taking the W. Last match we got is Simur versus Ivory. Now, Ivory, with this W that she took, I'm scared for the girls in South Central Baddies. They think this is a joke. This girl is going into that house wreaking havoc. Simur, what was up with Simur? I never seen Simur like. I don't know if Simbri she drunk before she walked out. Simbri looked winded coming out. I said, wait a minute, Simbri. What like, did you just get from behind beating the whole ass in behind the boxing ring, and then you just came through to do this match real quick? Because Simbri was out of breath the moment she stepped in there. She knew they didn't even start fighting with the gloves before Simbri got out of breath. I was confused. And she had, I guess, the eyelashes kept getting in her eye. Why she had eyelashes, I don't know. Because that was the one day you shouldn't have wear eyelashes, to be honest, at all. And I think Ivory saw that she was defeated the moment she stepped in that ring. Ivory started smiling. When Ivory started doing that smirk, I said, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! She gonna knock you out. She gonna do a knockout. That's gonna be her first knockout. That's gonna be the first knockout." But she didn't knock out Simbri though. She didn't knock out Simbri. She could have though, but she didn't knock out Simbri. Simbri didn't even have the same stance that she had with knocking with boxing Bougie Nina. She's still not Bougie Nina because Simbri knocked her out. Not knocked her out, but Simbri won against her. So she's Nina. Ain't no Bougie Nina no more. It's just Nina. Okay. Shout out to Ivory for taking that W. They have street fight before, so these are the type of matches I'll be talking about. Like if they have a prior history or prior beef, it makes it more exciting. That's why the Lydia and Jess one wasn't as exciting, or Sway and Cologne. It was exciting because Sway was doing her big one, but it wasn't that exciting. Sweets and Budding Rex, they were beefing a little bit as it got close to the match, but like it's not like they knew each other that long enough to have like real beef. So you get what I'm saying? Like the matches with the real beefs are the best ones. So that one was exciting. So Ivory took the W with that one. All right. I love the fact that they do these boxing matches because it is entertaining. Like you get a really good key out of watching these matches because it's like one, you can kind of see who trained and who did it. You kind of see who really wants it, who does it. You can kind of see who the people rooting for, who's not. Okay, so that's what I love about these matches. All right. On to the Academy reunion. I already recapped it, but like that final part really did get on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie to you, because like it was just irritating to me. Like just itty bitty parts of it just really got on my nerves with the whole jumping situation and all that. That's what really irritated me. Tiny Squid, you said, I wish some people took training more serious. I wish they did too. Like Queen said, she trained 3 days before she hopped up in that ring. Like that's crazy. That's insane. Simbri was sweating before the match. I think she popped a perky allegedly. I think she did too, because ain't no way. I was shocked. I said, I know that's not Simbri. That's Simbri. That was the Simbri. Like, that's another girl. That's Simbri. That was her sister. Okay. Simbri missed the flight. Or she didn't get a ride there. She just said her sister Simbri. Okay. Hi, Simbri. That wasn't you, Simbri. I'm just not gonna believe it. Okay. Because the Simbri we know be wrecking stuff. All right, I'm gonna start taking calls, you guys. What is going on? Yeah. What's up?
Hey.
What's up?
So first, I haven't been on here, but I've been watching your videos and I've been keeping up. I just don't like what's been going on either side between the networks. Don't like it, but
What do you mean? Either what's been going on either side? What you mean?
I don't like the
Clarify.
way. I don't like the way. Like I know we talking about that STV, right? I don't like the way Juice moving. As far as the cast, I feel like it could have gauged better. They know what we want, but I understand why they didn't put like some of the notice TV girls on baddies because it makes sense. Like when I already put you on to my people that been watching me, and they gonna go do their research, and they gonna be like, "Oh, this is entertaining." Like
Right.
y'all
I
make
really
it
think that's the reason.
entertaining, yeah. And none of TV like they do got their little upper hand. Like it's always something going on. Like it's not no dull. It's never a dull moment.
That's
Like
true.
with Zeus, it's a dual moment. Like, what they going to do? Like, Betty's filming now. Okay, so what's next? We getting Bad Boy season 3? We don't want that. Like, we don't want that.
Right.
Like,
I was shocked Carry On had the nerve to come out of his mouth saying that see you next season. I'm like, we don't want to see none of y'all next season. How about that?
scrap
We
the
didn't even get a
whole
reunion.
situation. Exactly. Scrap the situation. Scrap it. Scrap it. Go back to the drawing board. Throw a dart. Do what you got to do. But we're not doing that. As far as the Academy reunion, I feel like the end. I did like how Moni tried to go up there and talk to Bree, even though we knew she still wasn't really going to come to a resolution. Because, like Bree said, I got the app, so
Right.
I'm going to call her first. I got the app, So yeah, I mean, you can't stop nobody from popping it, but she was. It is what it is. Like, Money just going to have to learn how to ignore her. It's really that simple.
But
Like,
do you think it's fair for Bree hopping up on the lives and stuff and talking about Monty?
it's not fair because she did come to that girl parents, and we know we don't talk about people's kids. Like, come on, Elbree. Like, you can say what you want, but just leave the kids out of it. And it's like over the strap. Like, I just don't understand it. Like,
Mm.
oh
I still
no.
think Bree wants Danye strap.
I feel like all the girls want Donye strap, and I just want somebody to come back and report and let us know what's going on. Because why are y'all going crazy like this? Like, somebody come back and report. Maybe, like, give a little Krishan, go throw it on Twitter or something, and we can see. Like, why is y'all going crazy
Well,
over
we
this
saw
picture?
something before. We know Bree was doing a handstand.
Oh, no wonder she be going crazy then. She did that
Uh-huh.
shit
Oh,
crazy.
she had her in a handstand. That's why Bree be going like doing him like that.
Oh, she on that freak time. Okay, no kink
Uh-huh.
shaming, but that's what. Oh, she doing handstands.
A handstand, girl. I was shocked. I said, damn, Danye. No wonder the girls go insane.
They going crazy. Like, they said we're going to do tricks and slips.
Yes.
I'm not
What do you
with
think
it.
about the boxing matches?
I was surprised at Simur and Ivory. I was not expecting that. Like, I was not expecting that. Queen D, I thought, y'all know the best boxers are the people who can't fight. Look at Natalie. She couldn't
That's
fight,
true.
but she's a good boxer.
That's true.
Like, because they don't be wanting to lose in a boxing ring. I mean, who wants to get knocked out publicly? Like,
Right.
nobody wants to do that. That's why I would train personally.
And the thing is, I feel like Queen D's more athletic than Lacy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
street fighting
Like,
is way different than actual boxing because it's a technique.
yeah, and I actually I watched boxing like as a sport, so I feel like they did what they was gonna do. Like, we talk about girls who really don't care. Like, as long as they get a check, they don't care, and they on Instagram, they get they clout, they get posted and move on about the next thing. So
Right.
that's good for them. I like who fight do I like? I like Jess and Liddy. Liddy could have got knocked out, but she did look like a mutant ninja turtle up there, like when she took that
But
wig
Lady
off.
did her big one.
She did do her big one. Shout out to her because she did her big one. Like, that was funny, but I do want her to get in there and get Imani's teeth
Oh,
because I want to see how that's gonna go. Because Cash, everybody's starting to like Cash because, like, she's funny. Cash is
yeah,
funny, but she
she
is
is.
wrong for talking about that girl father. Like, dang, Cash, you
Yeah,
ain't
that
gotta do
was
that for.
crazy. That's a little crazy to me. I'm like, damn, this lady
Yeah,
said, oh my God. I can't even repeat it because it's just like, that's crazy.
yeah. Like, I feel like if somebody said that about my daddy, I'm ready to fight too. Like, I'm ready to go too. But if she collect Imani's teeth and make the Infinity Stones out of
Ooh.
it, and, she might get spicy, add colors to it or something.
Who you think is
But
taking a W out of their match?
I feel like Cash gonna do something crazy. But if we're going technical, I feel like Cash not going to be responsible enough to, like, train and actually do it. So I feel like Liddy
Right.
will win. But then again, for all that, they can just fight in the street on South Central Baddies since they want to do All-Star reunions. Like, just go ahead and do that. Like,
Every
that'll
season of All-Star reunion.
yeah. Since we want to start All-Star reunions, like,
Right.
wow.
Any final
Um,
thought?
I feel like the next boxing match got to be better because this one was cool, but it wasn't all that. Like,
Yeah. They could
yeah.
have picked better matches for sure. They could have picked better people.
Who do you think should be on the next matches? Like,
Next
who
one, I
do you
want to
think?
see Sky versus Kenzie. I want to see Kardash versus Barbie. I want to
Mm.
see Liddy versus Cash. I want to see who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Naj versus Cash. If they don't do Cash and Liddy, I want Cash versus Naj. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? On the Playboys, I want to see Dully versus
Mm.
Solo.
Let's wait for their reunion to come out. Then I
Yeah,
want to see, like, what boxing matches the Playboys would get because, like, they go based off their last episode. That's where everybody remember them from.
right, right, right.
I feel like we should, like, for that one we should wait. But I feel like Dawn got to get in the ring again with somebody too. And I feel like Lacy need a second shot, but I feel like it'll only be right if they do Lacy and Money. or something like that. Like,
Lacy and Osh. How about that? And whoever wins get down hard.
I didn't want to be messy and say that.
Well, I will, bitch.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you
Big
for
Vern
calling.
need a rematch.
Right. Thank you for calling in, yo.
All right.
Right. All right, what is going on, Bia?
Hey,
What's up? What's up?
excuse me, I'm a little sick,
Oh
but
no.
what are we talking about, the match or the reunion?
We talking both. So let's first start with the reunion.
Okay, so I never, what show did Big Vern come from?
Oh, Zodiac House.
So
With
I never
Angelina.
watched that, and when I heard her speak, all I heard was a 3-year-old who can't pronounce their R's. That shit was pissing me off so bad.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why the girls were eating up. I could not stand it. All I could think to myself was, where is this woman from? Who taught you to speak? Like, oh my goodness. It was getting on my nerves. I do not think that Lacy and Lonnie jumped Bree.
Same.
Nah, just capping. If her homegirl got snuck from behind and wasn't paying no attention, she's lying through that gap, saying that she wouldn't have done the same thing. There's no way you're gonna slide on my front, and I'm right there. And it's especially because you were saying you didn't want to fight, like, which is what Monty was saying. Like, she said she didn't want to fight, so she turned her back to her, which is
Right.
idiotic. But she was adamant about that. I don't want to fight you stuff. So you gonna hit me and you think somebody not gonna pop you? Like, that's crazy. I don't think that it was a jump at all. Shout outs to Monty's legs, because when she had her between her legs and was kicking backwards, I'm like, damn, you
Weren't
stallion
you
ass.
scared she was gonna bite her Hello Kitty? I said,
That
oh
would have been genius and disgusting.
yeah. You don't know what juices you would have got.
It would have been a key for me, but I hate it had to be you, girl. Like, that would have hurt real bad. Get
Like
those
Big Leg
choppers
said, real bad.
real bad. But considering the circumstances, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like, getting kicked in your ribs like that do not feel good. So
Right.
somebody should have told her that. Just bite her. Just it's delicate there. Do what you gotta do, shorty.
Get out the grip. Get out the grip.
Exactly, because she's not letting you go. Hear her crying. Oh yeah, you can't come back from that. But I don't like how she said after that, you ain't gonna have no kids to come home to. Because what are you saying? What do you mean by that?
Right.
What do you mean by that? Because I'm already tight, and I get like people playing semantics. Oh, she's not talking about her kids. She's talking about her parenting. That's what I would say as someone without kids who's talking about someone's kids.
Right. No, for real. It's funny.
Care.
That's why I said anybody, like, let's say if you insult Cash, she's gonna think you talking about her kids. Like, you could be like, Cash,
yes,
your lace is messed up. She's like, you said something about my daughter?
yes. You know what
Wait,
it is?
nobody
It
said
really
anything.
just be like the insecurities, because like people, I think people know when they're like not the best parent or whatever, or when they at least appear to be. So it's like that's an easy way to get up in there, because nobody's gonna like go against you for wanting to defend your kids. Plus, Cash was being wishy-washy anyway. One moment is now you gotta fight her because you spoke about her kids, so no, you're not gonna jump her. But it's like nobody did nothing. Like y'all adamant that they jumped them, so fight them. Nobody's busting a move. Like, and I get it. Nobody necessarily wants to fight Cash, but Monty didn't necessarily back down from her either. So a win is a win.
What I don't get though is how Cash and Bree made up so quickly. Remember when Cash was on a bounty hunt for Bree at one point? She was driving down highways and byways to get to Bree.
Listen, it's all weird. Like, you can't tell me that all these girls haven't bumped purses at this point. Like, that's what it's giving, because I don't know. It's the clicking up with an op for me that me personally would never happen. But that's just me. Queen D earned that ass whooping. She deserved everything that Lacy, every little uppercut that Lacy hit her with, she deserved every second of it. And her yelling at the end of the fight, but you're mad little. Exactly. So why did you lose? Like, you dragged it, and now you mad at Sapphire. And I watched your recap where you were like, okay, Sapphire do be kind of pushing her to the wayside, but like, who wouldn't? Queen D don't know how to shut up. And it's not even like she's like saying something profound. It's just, okay, what do you like about yourself, Queen D? She could have said everything, and I like everything about LaRue, but no, she goes off on a tangent, and it's like you hear like crickets playing in your mind when she's speaking, because it's like, are you done yet? So I mean, I get it, and Sapphire's not wrong. Like, if you just shut up sometimes, you wouldn't be in these situations. But you just don't know how to, like, just, though you telling me those big ass lips can't close ever. Come on now, like, don't don't do me. So she
Well,
deserved
tonight
it,
she won three pairs of Tims.
which I hated.
Congrats to Queen.
Hearing the commentary talk about, oh yeah, I told her if she win, I'll get her 2 pair of Tims. I was like, yo, she sound like the Water Boys in Atlanta. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's, I don't know. It's giving Doja vibes. Like, yo, run to the store for me real quick and I'll bless you with a 5. Like, what do you mean you'll buy her some Tims? Like, Queen, you're selling yourself short. People obviously like you, like, as a personality for TV. So just like move on past it. Plus, her winning this boxing match to me was the equivalent of winning a scrimmage. It doesn't count. Like,
No, no, no. I'm not gonna let you credit. I'm not gonna let you discredit D. Okay.
no. Does Naj losing to ET in a match count? No. Like, it's a boxing match. These girls are not boxers. So it's like, okay,
That's
you
true.
won, but if we was to square up right now at this very moment outside, you're going to lose. So it's like, congrats, I guess, that your stance was better than mine. Plus, again, those rounds be long as hell.
What do you
I
think? Why
didn't
Simber was
see.
so much out of breath? Why you think Simber was, oh my
Listen,
God.
man, the girls, the girls had a time last night. Anxiety, a little rugs here and there, possibly, because when I didn't even watch Simbri's fight, I just watched like little recaps of it on
Yeah.
Instagram because I was knocked out. I didn't see her. I watched like a quick recap of like Jess, who did she fight? Sweet Dreams, what's
Lady.
that? Oh, Liddy. And it was like watching Clash of the Titans with those two. Sway came out already tired. Like, I was, before the fight even started, it was like she had labored breathing, and I'm low key convinced that like the hormone she's on is steroids because she's too strong.
I thought she was gonna knock out Cologne. I said, "Oh my God, Cologne, you
Honestly,
finna got knocked out,
if her
girl."
lungs didn't give up on her, she would have won the fight.
Oh yeah, for
Respectfully.
sure, 100%.
Respectfully, Cologne wasn't seeing her at all. Like, it's like Sway got bricks beneath her like fingers. Like, I'm telling you, I
And
don't know
she's
what
so
kind of,
fast.
yo, like, like, she gotta get off the tee
She's
shots. She
so
gotta
fast.
commit that strength into like wrestling or something. I don't know. Like, this is not her calling. She needs to go be like strong woman of the USA because she's
I could see on the
no.
WWE. Imagine her coming out.
I'm,
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm
She come out with the
telling
belt.
you.
Coming from the South Central. Persuasion.
For real, like, do you smell what the Sway is cooking? Because yo, the hits were hitting. Like, poor
She was
little light skinned
like,
Cologne was looking crazy in that ring. I was legitimately afraid for him, and asthma is the real victor here.
yeah. And the thing is, she's not faking. She has said she had asthma before, so I know that wasn't a lie because
Me
we
too.
talked
Me
about it
personally.
before.
Plus, at
Yeah,
some point, like fighting itself, even in a street fight, is exhausting. And so to have to actually be controlled, like you can't just sit on top of the person you're fighting at this point. You
right.
really have to swing, duck, dodge, dip. Like, I feel like I'm playing dodgeball. You got to do all of that and still like try not to get hit. So it's like, dang, girl, I wish she would have held out though, honestly, because
Yeah,
she would have
she would
took
have
home
won.
that
She would have won.
W for
She
real.
literally
And
had
like,
to just stay in the ring. Once you get out the ring, you could
exactly.
get
Like, just don't
disqualified.
like just dance around it. Like, boxers do it all the time. Like, you
Yeah.
could just, let him chase you down for the next 30 seconds.
The thing is, they
Move.
should have had her inhaler, like right. Whoever was on her team, like on the side, she should have
Yes.
just ran, get this real
Yes.
quick and like you feel me. But like I
Yes.
don't think they had it ready like that. That's
Which
what
is
had her messed
insane
up.
because like
Yeah.
you know what you're doing. Like, I don't understand. Same thing with Lacy. Like, girl, you know you got to fight tomorrow, and you out here drunk as a skunk, like wilding out when she really should have been in the ring with Naj. I ain't gonna hold you because watching that whole thing unfold like on live, Naj knows she wrong, but she just don't want to eat that.
Same. Yeah, I
It's
agree.
very musty behavior, especially for Dawn. Are you kidding me? All right, like, we all gonna laugh about this in 2 weeks when they broken up. Um, but other than
Y'all gonna be
that,
on Instagram. Are you high? I never liked Minaj. Are you high? Are you
you thought he
high?
was feeling you,
You thought I'm feeling you? Are you high? While he pressed the
especially because
blunt.
Lacy is cute. Like, I want them to stop playing on her head. Like, yeah, she's small, but it's like, Naj, look at your mouth. Those tattoos do not
Stop.
look clean.
Get out of here, Mia. Any
Listen,
final thoughts?
she needs to spend $1 million on the teeth, okay? That's all I'm saying. But the next boxer, I don't care. At this point, put them in the backyard. Like, just stop, stop with the matches. Let them fight for
No,
real.
no, no. I like the matches. Hey,
I don't
listen,
know. Like,
I
I
appreciate
just.
the matches because they're giving us something. In my opinion, Zeus don't be giving us a lot. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you're
They give us
right.
super
Zeus
shows and
gives us
that's it.
absolutely nothing. Zeus is
Oh,
nothing. Zeus just needs to rename
I'm
themselves
sorry.
to Baddies Network. Like, I don't know what else
They
they
give us
have
a
going
couple
on
shows
there.
and they go about their business. At least here, they they put in work, giving us something throughout the week.
That's true. They
Okay?
need to give us a quick little Sunday special of Queen D going to buy some Tims. Get her some customized, bedazzled joints, you know? But yeah, that's all I got. Everybody like the video. Have a good night, friend.
Nice. What is going on, Ali C? Oh,
Hey Pierre,
what's up? What's up? What's up?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. First, let's start off with the reunion.
Okay, the reunion. I don't know. I don't know. They just morphed into some type of animals and like just wildebeest in the night. Like I got a little bit scared. Like with
What do you think about the
Monty
whole
and
jumping situation? Do you think that Bree got jumped, or do you agree with what Lacy did?
I don't think that Bree got jumped. I just think they were expecting Lacy to jump in because they know
Mm.
how she is.
And they were shocked
So
that
that's
it wasn't a jumping situation.
yeah. They was ready, like they was just on site, like, oh, she's about to jump in. Like, let's keep our eyes peeled type stuff.
Mm. And then with
Yeah.
Queen, we saw Queen get a little bit emotional towards the end, with Lacy and everything like that. Do you think she had the right to go off on Sapphire the way that she did? Because she got very emotional with Sapphire, okay? She didn't want to be her gem no more.
Listen, I know everybody, feels some type of way about Queen D, but I got a sore spot for Queen D. I don't know. I don't know. It's
Same.
because I'm from book two, but you know,
I like her
I
hunger. I appreciate that in somebody because it's like it's not easy out here to get opportunities and stuff. So like when I see somebody
exactly,
trying, I'ma always like root for you on the low. You feel me?
exactly. Like they got the drive to do it, so
Right.
always gonna root for them. But I'm not gonna hold you. You didn't see the little. I don't know if I'm bugging or not.
What happened?
You didn't see how Queen D and what's her name, LaRue. I don't know. I felt like a little spark between them. Like they bumped real good.
Ooh, I'm
I
gonna have to hit up
don't know.
Larue and
That's
ask her.
it. Like she just gonna come out of nowhere. Like, oh, she chocolate, she pretty. I'm like, okay, where that came from?
Ooh, I don't think so though. That would be funny though. I think Queen is more into ET.
Et, yeah.
So
That's
now
the
let's
like. I
go
feel
ahead.
like she's like she gives middle child like vibes. Like, oh, I'm looking for attention. Like, so let me see if I can get a quick laugh out of somebody. So that's what I
Right.
think it is.
So let's get to the matches. Okay. So what you thought about the matches tonight?
So don't be mad, but
What?
I couldn't see the matches. Like I tried. I don't know. It just kept on saying error. I'm like, I know I paid my joint. Like, what's
Oh,
going on? But I heard Queen D, took the W.
she did take the W. You didn't see any of the clips on Instagram.
No, I didn't.
You gotta watch it and call back, right? You gotta watch it and call back.
Okay.
Any final thoughts on the reunion?
It was a good reunion. I can't wait to season 2, and I love you, and I'll support you.
Thank you so much. Love you too. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, night. All right, what is going on, Kaya?
What's up, Pierre?
What's up?
You
What's up? What's
started this.
up?
I understand it was the box match. I said, Pierre, you starting this late. You got to
Man,
work
listen.
tomorrow.
Listen. Y'all gonna still tune in.
Yeah, I'll still tune in because I got something to say about this part, this reunion. Let's start with the reunion first, then we can end with the boxing matches. Cause I kind of caught a little bit of the boxing matches, but the reunion, I'm with you, Pierre. It got like some parts got on my last nerve, especially Ashmere, Cashmere,
Ooh.
because she always ashes that bitch needs some cocoa butter. She like talking about something. You're not good jumper. Like that's a jumper. Like you could like Cashmere, shut up. Like why are you here? Why are you here, Cashmere? Go back to that the Red Roof Inn that you living in, you ugly bitch. Sorry.
Oh, hey.
I'm sorry,
You
sorry.
been doing a little bit too much with the curse thing. We're
I'm
not gonna do
sorry,
that.
sorry,
Let's
sorry,
go for
sorry.
real.
Yeah, but still, but Cashmere, she getting on my nerves because, like, and I'm with you, like, Lacy did not jump in. Bree hit Monty from behind.
Yes.
Monty was held up like security. She was like, where was security was, so
Okay, we lost you, girl. Oh, we lost you, Kai. Call back. Rose, what is going on?
Hey, Bookie.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, let's get right to it. The reunion, I actually really enjoyed all three parts of the reunion. I think this is one of Now That's TV's best shows, and I really look forward to what is
Yes.
it, season 2?
Yeah, season 1.
Season 1, right. As far as the whole jumping situation, as more people talk about it, I do understand. First reaction, I was just like, okay, it's not Lacy's fight, so why jump in? But if that's your friend, I get it. Um Monty, this is what I really want to talk about. I feel like if y'all remember the way Bree was talking after the reunion, you really thought she did her big one. I mean, maybe the
No, for
first
real. I was like, oh my god.
maybe the first fight a little bit, it was kind of like a tie, but like Bree, you got whooped. And then like Monty, I guess she was trying to be the bigger person, like when they was at the van, but like old girl chased you. Like I don't want to say chase, but like you was like in the van looking scary. Like she was scared the whole time. Like you can't just say you're done fighting after all you talked about somebody's father, kids, and all that stuff. Like that's not how life works. And when you was like Bree is childish, it makes sense because you talking about like the first reaction is, oh, take care of your kids, blah blah. Like, girl. And even when Monty had her by like her cooter cat, like
Mhm.
you was still begging to be let go, but you was on live talking about like you did your big one. What big one? Like, all right.
Ooh.
Anyways, but the reunion was good. I don't really have too many comments on that. Great show.
What'd you think about that whole one thing I want to ask you guys about the flashlight? I thought that was the biggest kill of it all.
My thing is, it's just like I feel like Bree is still a child. Like she still tries to do like little petty stuff. Wait, Bree's flashlight or just a flashlight in general?
Just the flat, like when they were they were talking about each other and they kept flashing, they kept using the flashlight, like you're homeless. You're a whore.
My thing is just like, can y'all just let it go? Like, I mean, I guess they're in a campfire, it's dark, but I was just like, it's just a dumb accessory. Like, I was just like, please throw this away. Like, it was distracting me at one point, but I was just like, let me focus for real.
It was the key
Oh,
to me.
no, for real. And speaking well, I wanted to mention Queen D because Queen D, she did her big one. I'm not gonna say she whooped Lacy, but like I see how people be like, this girl's annoying. Like I think Bia said it instead of you to just be like, oh girl's cool, this, that, and third. It's Queen D. I like me, blah blah. And I'm just like, girl, just answer the question and move on. But she's entertaining. Now the fights, oh my god.
Yes.
I actually was like screaming when Queen D won. Like I was dead happy. Like I
Yeah.
was surprised. But then again, it's just like those gloves are heavy.
Very.
Like Lacy was just out the night before doing God knows what. Like I'm not saying she underestimated, but I think I really liked it. I think okay. So first reaction, everybody on the like list looked. It wasn't as appealing because we kind of in our head like knew who was gonna win. But
Yes.
Quinn B winning was like that was the highlight of my night. Persuasion like tapping out threw me off. Like Cologne was like to me personally, she was doing too much for like if Suya would have lasted like 2 more minutes, she would have got you. Like
It's your
you
girl
was a little bit.
Quality Cologne.
I was just
Big
like, you were doing
quality.
too much. Like, do we not? My thing is just like, did you not get hit? Did you not feel them? Like, you can't. You shouldn't be this happy. I would just, if I was Cologne, I would have humbly like just take my W and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Lydia and Jess kind of confused me because I don't know why Jess thought she won. Slim and Shabba. Now that one was a good match. I'm not gonna lie. Like that one, I didn't think Shabba was gonna win, and I really
Right.
think Slim underestimated Shabba, and so did
She
I. I'm not
did.
gonna lie. But Shabba was throwing them. I'm not like she was throwing them. She had the endurance. She kept up. Like, but then again, I understand like these people think they're outside fighting. And even by the way Slim was fighting, it seemed like she was outside, not boxing per se. But
Mm.
Sweet Dreams and Bunny Racks, same thing too. Like Bunny Racks was like done by first round for real, for real. So I'm even happy that she lasted. But everybody knew Sweet Dreams was gonna win. But I think my favorite was probably definitely Slim and Shabba. That was actually my favorite.
Yeah,
Ivory and Simber. I'm gonna just call her Simba.
Simbri. That no, that wasn't Simbri. That was Simba. You right.
That
That was that.
she can't even be Simba. She not Simba.
That was
But
not Simbri tonight. I'm sorry.
that was Simber. But
Yeah.
yeah, she tapped out. She looked exhausted. She looked she didn't want to be there. I'm not. But the only thing I don't understand with boxing, if somebody forfeits, it's a
Mhm.
knockout.
No, they have to literally knock you out, like
So
on your ass.
why were they saying knockout? Am I because that's what I
I
kept
think they're kind of playing with her because I don't, in my opinion, I don't think that's a knockout. Like knockout, they knocked you out, like you on your, like you on the ground, type on the floor, knocked out. You get what
Oh,
I'm
and that's what
saying?
I wanted to say too. Once I felt like once Lacy got pushed on the floor, I think she was already done. Because that girl was acting too tired for my liking. I was just like,
Yeah,
you came in heavy, you came in hot, and then you were just on the floor laying down. And then now Queen D won. But I'm happy for her.
yeah,
But
it's not a knockout. I knew
I
it. Yeah,
enjoyed the match. I enjoyed this. I don't know what Bia was talking about. This is good. This is entertaining because
yeah.
when's the next show? Like, I don't know what the next show is. Probably the Mint, but like, still, this is something for us to talk. Like, it's quality stuff. I'm pretty sure Zeus is gonna hop on it sooner or later or have something similar to it. But I'm gonna watch Zeus
Especially
anyway
with
too.
the whole Krishan and Jaden thing going back and forth, I really feel like they're gonna do some, start doing something similar. Because like, you know how he called her out to box Jaden.
You really think Krishan gonna fight Jaden though?
Well,
Because she
after she
said
got the
on her
baby,
live that she's not gonna do that.
I think after she has the baby, she will. She says that, but okay.
We both
Krishan
hope.
said she wouldn't do a lot of things, but she did it.
But she got if that's the case, then Krishan's gonna be the main. Krishan and Jaden's gonna be the main event, and then everybody else on Zeus is gonna be like little stuff. But
Like
I don't know.
undercards.
I love Now That's TV. I'm gonna feel corny saying this, but like they actually raw, quote unquote, from what people
Real
say.
raw.
Real raw. But that's all I have for tonight.
All right, night. All right, what is going on? Kai, you good? You good with audio?
We good now?
Yeah, you good.
I think what's happening is there's a storm coming now, so it's probably knocking my Wi-Fi out. That's probably what happened.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we was talking about the part 3 of the reunion
Yeah.
and the extraness with Ashmere and Lil Nas X. First of all, Lil Nas, let me tell you something. Do you now remember that you jumped in ET's fight with Krishan? And you were talking about some jumping. Like, no, there's no jumping. But the thing is, you and ET weren't even cool like that. And you
A
jumping
lot
into
of the girls
somebody's
are
fight.
blaming Naj for ET not being on baddies because of that.
Probably, like, because Nas had you just sat there, like, ET was already doing her own thing. You jumping in, and first of all, you didn't do that much damage. But the thing is, you and ET at that time, if correct me if I'm wrong, were not even cool like that. And yet you jumping into her fights. Lacy and Monty were close at the time, and she saw her friend got snuck, and she did what she needed to do. That's not jumping. And Ashmere, you acting a fool, trying to fight everybody, trying to get over there to Monty. Oh, and did you see? She said she wanted to fight Monty, but Danye said no. She said don't touch Monty. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Danye,
Which
where
I
Danye
kind
at?
of felt that too at the reunion that she was going to hit Monty, but someone was stopping her from doing so.
Yeah, people want to say Monty was scared. I don't feel like Monty was scared. Just like she has no reason to fight Kashmir because
Right.
it's not between like Cash. But the thing is Naj, and I know you're a Naj fan and all that kind of stuff. But I just gotta say this. And
She
Naj
got
did
on
this.
my nerves this reunion. I know I'm fair.
Yes, I know you love Naj, and I kept saying, I'll be trying not to read her, but she got to get read now because she did this in the house too. Like Naj, this whole because at some points, Naj, I forgot that you was on the reunion because you weren't involved in nothing. And when she sees that the attention is not on her, she all of a sudden wants to like start screaming and yelling and try to make the attention on her like she did in the house with her baby. And I know she said she regretted it, but I'm still talking about that point in the house. In this reunion, there was no point like her saying that she feel like she's stuck in the middle between Brie and Monty. It's like you don't need to be stuck in the middle. You can just sit there and be quiet and be cute and let them handle like this. It's obvious that these two are not gonna like each other, and it's not you being stuck
Right.
in the middle. As long as if you hanging out with Brie, just don't talk about Monty. When you hanging out with Monty, just don't talk about Brie. It shouldn't be you stuck in the middle saying, but they're both my friends. Like who on Now That's TV? You can't tell me everybody on Now That's TV gets along. People hate each other to their cores. So don't be thinking that
No,
everybody
they'll
needs
be
to get
friends
along
one
now.
day and then Instagram live later they're enemies.
Yeah, and that's my point and all that kind of stuff. But like, and then I do like Queen D, but there is times where she is very annoying. So I can see where girls get very annoyed by
Yeah,
her.
I
But
saw
what
that
was
this
she
episode.
doing? What was she doing when they was breaking up that fight between Lacy and Bree? Why was Queen D pulling Monty what's her name's head like that? Why are you grabbing
Like
the
an
head?
exorcist. Let's go to exhibit B. Okay, now that you brought that up, okay, hold on.
Mm.
Okay, so Queen D committed a not as TV South Central exorcist on Lacy. Okay, so she brought the demons out of Lacy. Okay, so now she doesn't have the spirit of wanting Dawn or wanting to be a baddie anymore. Okay, so she's healed.
It was like, but the thing, but I'm trying to figure out like why you, Queen D, why are you running there trying to break up that fight when you see security's are? But first of all, you pulling up on Lacy's head. You know the girl don't like you. Like, what are you doing, Queen D? And then did you see she choked her? Like she put her hands around her neck. It was like a quick clip, and Queen D had her hands around Lacy's neck at one point, and I didn't know what that was. They never addressed that, so I was very confused about Queen D what she was doing. And then another thing, Queen D, like you could look. Queen D was looking cute. I ain't gonna lie. I love the
She
blonde
was.
wig on her. But see, you went opening up your mouth, and that's why you got that wig snatch. You got that knot right on your eye because you didn't have to jump in there. You didn't have to say, "Oh, well, she did this and this and this." And it's like Queen D. No one asked for your opinion. You just sit there. You should have been like, "Who's looking cute?" You should have been like Vern. You should have been like Vern and being quiet and just sitting there looking cute. But you didn't want to do that. And what happened? You got dealt with. And Vern did more on the boxing match than she did on this part 3 of this reunion. I don't even know why she was there.
Right. Let's talk about the boxing matches. What did you think about some of the matches?
I really I really like dang what's the Liddy and dang who she fight again? Liddy
Liddy
who
and Jess.
Yes, yeah, I really like Liddy because I don't know why. Ever since South Shabbat, like Liddy has always been so funny. I mean, it be times where I like her, but then I don't like her. But she's just so funny that she always pull me back in. And then her calling out Cashmere at the end of the match saying she wants them teeth. She wants to wear them as like a bracelet or whatever. That
Them
announcer was
veneers.
confused. That announcer was confused. He's like, "You want to wear it as a bracelet?" She said, "Mm." And then Deja like acting all confused, like she don't know. Like Deja, you know that these two don't like each other. Like, come on now, why does she even be there? Like Deja, you don't need to be there. Deja Renee, is that her name?
Jess couldn't do the Popeye move on Liddy. Boom.
Liddy's too quick. That's the
Bow!
thing. Like she runs up on Queen. Like when she run up on Hood Baby and Quindy, they just not fast enough. They slow. That's the thing. And that's all my thing. And I really want. And Lacy was just hungover from the night before because I caught the live with her and Monty. Well, not I heard Monty's live and Lacy was there, and Lacy was doing a whole lot of the night before, so she was a little hungover, and she didn't take like a Tylenol or nothing like that to give her some energy. But Lacy, I ain't gonna say she went out bad the boxing match. You can just tell that she was really winded and tired, and she just wasn't prepared for this at all.
Why do you think Simbri was so tired?
I think one of your I think she probably popped something allegedly. I think she probably like
Mm.
popped a pill or something like that. I'm just saying because I never know Simber to be that tired because she always on go. So I don't know what happened this time. But they really need to get Naj but the thing is I don't want that for Lacy because Lacy will probably get beat up by Naj. But I'm
You
still pissed off that they're fighting over Dawn of all people. Dawn, y'all. Dawn must got some good, you know what? If these two go fight over a kiss,
Yeah, I still think Lacy, had Don's D in my opinion. Okay. Any
ew.
final thoughts on the matches? What was your favorite match of the night?
I really did like Sweet. I know it's crazy. I really did like Sweet Dreams and Money Rags. That's because I think I love Sweet Dreams. She's just so fun to me. I'm ready to see her on South Central Baddies. And also, Pierre, when we gonna get your Big Brother recaps? I've been waiting for those. What's going on?
I decided I'm not doing it
Oh
because
my
I feel like
god.
that'll lessen my chances of getting on the show. No shade.
I'm sitting here waiting. I'm saying when am I gonna get? I'm sitting here enjoying
I
this.
made that decision. That's why I didn't drop the vlog when I went out to the auditions and like got the call back and stuff like that. I didn't drop any of that
But
because it's
have
like
you
I
been
feel like
watching?
yeah, I've been watching and yeah, I have some thoughts about it. I will say though that like they're kind of dumb for not seeing that Sari, that's Jared's mom, because like they look so much alike. I would have been figured that out
So
if
much
I was in
alike.
that
But one
house.
of those house guests already figured it out. One of the first
Right.
day,
But
like,
she's like a super fan. So she kind of knew like about, but even if I wasn't, first I would have, I know her because like if I was in the house, I would know who she was
mm-hmm.
because I've seen her before on TV on Watch What Happens. And I would have looked at Jared and been like, "Oh my god, they look alike. Are y'all brother? Is that your mama or is that like your sister or something like that?" I would have figured it out. So yeah. Any
Yeah.
final thoughts?
Oh, that was all. Like that's. I remember I meant asking you about this. Like when the big brother come, but come find out you're not
I
doing it.
might
So
do
sad.
something. I don't know. I'm decided, but I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
I love like I'm really ready for season 2. I don't know who they gonna bring. I don't want them bringing Ashmere on season 2 of the Academy because she is not trying to grow at all, and
Mm.
I kind of want to see Bree, but I feel like if Bree come in there, she gonna be on the same BS like Cashmere too. So I don't know. I just hope they bring some entertaining people, some real entertaining people, because this was like the best besides Deja Vu. This is the best filmed and the best produced show on Now That's TV.
Yeah, for sure. All right, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
Night. All right, what is going on? Jacarius. Oh, you're not ready, Jacarius?
Oh,
Oh,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, um, what do
Let's
you
start
want
off
me to
with the
speak on
reunion.
first? Oh, the reunion. I didn't like how Cashmere was writing for Bree, and she isn't even Bree's friend.
You thought that
I
was a
was,
little fakey, Jake?
yeah, because like at the end, and people were getting mad at Lacy for jumping in on Bree, but my thing is she would have been a fake friend if she didn't jump in
Right.
because She because how you gonna let somebody sneak your friend from behind when the whole time your friend been calling out a fair fade with this person, but she waits until security gets in between and sneaks.
That was a little wild. And then also, you see how Queen D got emotional. Do you think she had the right to get mad at Sapphire, for not treating her right as a gem?
Yes, she had the right to get mad because I don't like how Lacy didn't fight Kashmir when she was calling her out, but when Queen D says something, it's a problem. And I feel like they do that because they know Queen D can't fight.
Mm. A lot of people
Easy
do feel
target.
that, right? They do feel that in the comments. And then the whole, the jumping situation, whatever. Do you think Brie got jumped?
Um, to be honest, yes, we can see plain as day she got jumped, but like it's still at the end of the day, like I still kind of feel like it's okay for her to like, well, not to get jumped. I don't feel like it's okay for her to get jumped, but it's like if you feel like you can sneak somebody, be ready for whatever comes behind it.
Right. That is true. Okay, so now let's get to the boxing match. Let's get to the boxing match. Okay,
All right, all
what
right.
what did you think was one of the best boxing matches of the night?
To be honest, Cologne and Persuasion. I didn't get to see Lady versus Jess and Sweets versus Money, but the ones that I did see was probably the main ones I wanted to see.
Mhm.
When Persuasive versus Cologne, I honestly put my money on Cologne, and I thought Cologne was gonna lose at first until Persuasion tapped out. But if Persuasion had that energy that Cologne had, she would have came on top.
Oh yeah, for sure. She would
Yeah.
have. I'm telling you,
So
had if persuasion asthma didn't exist, it would have been a wrap for Cologne.
right. Queen D versus Lucy. I was so proud of Queen D because I was like, bitches play on her top all the time. If Queen D had the hands to back up her mouth, it would be over for bitches because they
It
wouldn't know
would.
what to do.
It would. They would treat her
Um,
like Naj because a lot of the girlies were scared of Naj. That's why you notice some of them they don't really pick at her.
yes,
I
they
noticed
pick and
that.
choose, pick and choose.
Right.
That's
So
why a
yeah,
lot of them. That's why I let them lose their credit because like you want to be like this fighter type person, but you won't fight like somebody who really has hands.
right.
Mm, for Shabba versus Slim, I knew Shabba was gonna win. Like people be trying to downplay Shabba because she's like this like girl that doesn't go out and beat bitches up, but she can fight. We seen it.
Yeah,
Um,
I think Slim did a little bit too much talking on the ground, so now it looks embarrassing. The thing is with these matches, I think the worst thing you could do is talk a lot of crap online. That way, at least if you lose, you're not gonna be embarrassed. But if you lose and you talk all that stuff online, it looks even worse.
right, because
So I think, yeah, she should have
imagine
done
talking all that and getting knocked out the ring.
right.
Um, I forgot to say I didn't see Vern versus Ling. I forgot to say that. Ivory versus Simbri. I kind of knew Ivory was gonna win because as soon as I seen like the beginning of it, Simbri did not show the energy that she showed towards Bujanina. As soon as Ivory started walking up, Simbri started backing up.
Yeah.
And so, but she didn't do that towards Nina. As soon as it started, she running up on Nina.
And I was shocked because I thought that she really might have knocked out Nina. Well, really would have knocked out Ivory, but she didn't. I was shocked.
I
Why
could
do you think she was so tired?
um I didn't feel like she was tired. I just feel like she was taken back, but like she just wasn't ready.
Okay.
Like because you could tell right at the beginning she just wasn't ready for Ivory because I think she went in there trying to strategize, but she should have just did what she did with Bougie and just run up and swing.
All right, because she got Bougie Nina real good. Any final thoughts on the boxing matches?
Um, no, I really want to see Cologne versus Gucci and Liddy versus Cashmere.
Ooh, that's a good one. Cologne versus Gucci. I think that would have been a good match too. That would have been a good match.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been even better than Sway, especially because since Sway got asthma. All right, thank you so much for
Uh,
calling in.
wait. One more thing.
What?
My name is Jaquarius, not Jacarius.
Okay. Thank you for the name correction. So it's Jacarius.
Jaquarius.
Jacarius.
Jaquarius.
Okay, bad.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
What is going on, Miss Hollywood? Y'all do too.
Hello.
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 How
And
about
my
that?
heaven
Hello.
voice. What's going on, Pierre?
What's up? What you think about the reunion? Let's start off with that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead, move. Okay. Okay. So my first thought on the reunion, which is an unpopular opinion.
Go
So
ahead. I
as far
love
as
those.
Queen D,
Mm-hmm.
I think Queen D had every right to like be emotional and mad at Sapphire because like 5 minutes prior to their altercation,
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire was just telling all the girls how they let words get to them.
Mm.
So I don't know if you have thought about this, but you remember Queen D spoke on how like she was bullied growing up,
Right.
like in school. So my opinion is that's like that's her defense mechanism, is her mouth. So like it's a point to where I feel like Lacy is the one, or all the other girls, because don't get me wrong, yeah, Queen D talk a lot, but I feel like if she was in my space, I feel like that wouldn't bother me because that's her defense mechanism. Like she's really like a sweetheart. And not only that, it's like Lacy only came for her, but it was several else who was speaking on the situation. So I feel like it was just something deeper down, like animosity with Lacy towards Queen D for her to pop off on
Yes.
her like that.
Plus, she was trying to take her out. She was trying to do an exorcism on her too. So I think Lacy remembered that. Okay.
Right. She was already like mad at her on go. Like, cause yeah, Sapphire was contradicting herself because she was like, "You talk too much," and it's like, but you just said that the girls let words get. People can talk all day. That doesn't give you a right to lay your hands on somebody.
That is true. That's a good argument. That is a good argument right there.
So that's my take on that. And then as far as Lacy jumping in, I don't think that was a jump. Look, that was a tag, okay? Because you snuck, you snuck her friend from the back. Like what they say, you gotta stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. Like you
Right.
didn't think about your actions before you did them. Like that's Bree fault. But Yeah, the whole situation was. I think I do feel like it's been dragged on. Like, how many times y'all gonna fight? Like, Bree just wanted to get her. She just wanted to finally get a W. But then Money still literally dragged you by your hair. I think she was crying more because she knew she was gonna have a bald spot on. Girl,
Monty was riding her like a My Little Pony. I said, "Oh my
man, and she was not letting go. You hear me?" I was ready to jump through the screen at that point. I'm like, oh my God.
god!"
That was wild. So that was and then I will say I do like how Money stood up to Cash though. Like, I thought they was finna,
Yeah,
yeah, I thought a lot. Like,
right. No, I thought the same thing too. But it would, now that we know that Danye told her not to hit her, it kind of makes more sense because you could kind of tell Cash was like restraining herself. Which I'm like, I
wait,
still
Danye
don't
told
get the Bree
who
thing
not
because
to?
go
Who
ahead.
Danye say that to?
She said to Cash to not hit Mommy.
Ooh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Shout out to Gigi clocked it. She clocking the T.
What? I
Yeah.
feel like, so what do you think would have happened if Cash would have hit her?
I feel like Lacy probably would have jumped in, which maybe not really. No, I don't think Lacy would have jumped in after especially when they accused her of jumping when I don't think jumped in. She probably would have let them just get it off. But it's like, to me, I just don't get Cash in that whole situation because it's like Bree was talking about your kids too, so it's like.
But was Lacy around? I feel like Danye would have jumped in on Cash because if y'all remember, Danye jumped in on Bree's part at the South Central. Was that South Central Baddies reunion?
Oh yeah,
You remember
she jumped in for Cash. Yeah,
yeah. So I feel like
when
Danye
Special K said, "Oh my God,
oh no,
Child, they had Special K seeing different people."
man, and now she in the Boondocks. I don't know what Special K doing, but
No, I
yeah.
think she does. Doesn't she do the LGBTQ baddies?
Did she on the network? I know she got like a show coming out.
Oh yeah, the Influence. It's like the
Yeah,
Influence.
yeah. Is that supposed to be on Now That's TV?
I think she might be shopping it around or something.
Hey, she got some big hitters too. Like, I was looking at them at their Instagram followers. They up
there. Right. No, she probably could get it on there too. What? So now, what do you think about the boxing matches?
Okay. So, okay, the boxing matches. Look, I was ready. Like, I had to ask Alexa. I got in from work at 6 p.m. I was like, well, I got in like 6:30, 6:40. I had to ask Alexa what time it was because I was trying to catch it. So I missed the Liddy and Jess. That's the only one I didn't see. My favorite fight was Shabba and Slim because people is sleeping on Shabba. Like, Shabba is growing on me.
Yeah, Shabba, I think, is heavily underestimated, especially when it came to these matches.
Yes, like I gotta see a little bit more, but I think she can get down. So that was my favorite fight. I feel like that was the underdog fight. Lacy and Queen D. Lacy feet was moving faster than her hands. Like,
oh man.
I was like, Lacy, just breathe, Like, I don't.
Even the referee was getting mad. You saw the referee. The referee was like, "Hey, if you lay down one more time, I'm gonna have to qualify." I said, "What you mean?" Like, that to me was a little bit too much. I'm like, you see the girl winded. Like, damn.
Yes, and I feel like he was being biased this time because am I the only one that felt like he was so quick to disqualify Naj in the first summer bout? But he didn't disqualify nobody tonight. It should have been at least 2 people disqualified.
Yeah, no, Lacy should have got disqualified because she was on that floor begging for mercy, like about a couple of times.
And then who else was it? Was it not Sway? It was somebody else he should have disqualified. I can't remember. Because when he said box, they wasn't up. Was that Simbri? Yeah,
it was Simbri. Yeah, I think it was Simbri because she was tired. Yeah, you're right. I think it was Simbri.
And then what was going on with Simbri? I said, Lord, her contacts. I said, is it the contacts? It's like, what kind of contacts?
I think it was her eyelash. She kept just doing stuff with the gloves, and I'm like, damn, you finna lose for real.
Baby, I said she need to 1-800 contacts because I don't know what it was, but yeah, she wasn't ready. I feel like maybe they gave her last minute notice, or either her boyfriend was what you say smashing the beat. How you say it?
What? Buka Baka Boo? What do you mean?
No, the cakes. What's that saying?
Oh!
I think that's what she
You
was
think
doing.
Simur was getting her Big Debbie cakes pounded out before she walked up in that
Yes, because
match?
baby, she was not ready. She didn't have a stance or nothing.
That might be a thing. You might be right. She might have just got them Debbie cakes smashed in
I
before she
mean, you
walked
know, her
in.
dude be there in her corner, so I feel like I don't think she was on a perk of that. I just think she wasn't ready.
Damn.
But
What?
Ivory,
Uh-huh.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, yeah, I love Ivory. I fools with Ivory hard. Like Ivory, I don't know what it is. Ivory, I just like the way she talk, and you know, she talk that shit. You know.
Are you excited for the new season of South Central Baddies?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. But so what happened with Hood Baby? Like, who took Hood Baby place? That's what I was trying to look into.
I don't know. You got to ask Mr. C out. I don't do casting.
Ah,
Okay.
or
I'm not
Gigi
even with that.
Clockett.
I just recap the stuff. I'm guessing he probably put one of the newer girls on there to replace her, but I would have left Hood Baby on there because I think like Hood Baby has a lot of people like rooting for her. So a lot more people to even tune a lot more in because like they just want to see Hood Baby.
Yeah, Hood Baby cool. I think I need her to work on her vocabulary though. She be killing me. Like she, like you said, she do not care. You be like, what? Girl, what did you say? When she killed me on the reunion, matter of fact, when she was talking to like 5 minutes later, I'm like, girl, you do not care about your life.
You know what's funny when she says, "Jess, like you cool and like you like a vibe all the time," and I'm like, "What? What does that mean?"
Bro, she the type of person like will fight her cellmate and then by going to sleep in the damn cell room. Like what?
Right.
I mean the celly. I don't know, but Hood Baby got some deeper issues for real. She still need to work on. Like you can tell. I feel like half of the time she still be kind of drunk.
Ooh, you think she needs season 2 of the Academy?
She need rehab too. But
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly.
Okay. What was your favorite match out of the whole night?
I'm gonna say Shabba and Slim. That was the quickest one I was on.
Mm.
I feel like Lacy and Queen D fight was a little sloppy. I love Queen D. I love the fact she won though, but it was like a little sloppy. And then I was mad because she kept holding. I'm like, I think she could have got disqualified because I don't think there's no holding in boxing. Like,
You think it should have been a DQ right then and there?
I mean, after the second or third time, yes, because she, that takes when. I'm sorry, excuse me. When you're holding, and I think that's why Lacy was kind of getting tired too. But she was at the little party last night, so ain't no telling what time she went to bed.
See, I blame the stripper pole because she was up and down that stripper pole, up and down the pole, round and round we go. That's what made Lacy lose. The pole won that round. Okay.
Oh my gosh! And then
That's
I wonder who was that screaming, talking about what they say. You say you wasn't gonna get tied,
right? I think that was on
225.
LaRue. I think that was on the side because they kept panning the camera to them like once in a while, and I see like a group of the girls. So I think Monty was there, LaRue was there, and some of the South Central Playboys. Like it was a good amount of them there. So there was more so, of course, on Lacy's side than Queen D. So sad. Queen D really had a lot of people root for her, but she had a family, so that's all she needs.
Right? I was like, because Lacy was 225 Baton Rouge.
Right.
Like she was out of breath. And I will say, did you notice? I don't like how nobody was rooting for Shabba. I felt like it was so cool background when she won. I was like, "What's up?"
I said that you can hear a pin drop.
Yeah, I was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Did everybody go on intermission or what?" Like,
it was like crickets. I said, "Damn!" Like y'all think this girl is just trash.
Yeah,
okay?
I think they be judging her off how she dressed. Cause she do dress like a church girl, but hey, if you like it, I love it. Whatever.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, I was gonna say who I think will be a good matchup. Damn, if I can remember. Oh gosh, who did I say? I said, I was saying Shabba and somebody.
Do you want to see Cash and Lady in the Ring?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who's taking the W out of those two? Because I feel like Lady's still gonna take the W.
See, I didn't see Liddy fight
She
today.
rushes, which is a good technique in boxing. I saw that people were like mad that she was rushing, but it's like, okay, if you were training for boxing and one of her techniques is rushing her opponent, and the opponent doesn't know how to stop her from rushing,
Yep.
that's not her fault. Because if it was wrong,
Yep.
they would have DQ'd her.
It's
And they didn't.
mentally, when somebody's rushing, when your opponent is rushing you, it's all about your mental state. So yeah, I agree. So if she rushes, oh, that'd be a good fight. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like she will win against Cash. I think Cash just is relying on her punches, and Cash is still thinking with gloves. It's a whole different story. So I don't think she understands that. So that's how I feel
I
like
feel
Lady
like
was still
Cash
taking
too. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Cash up. Like she either, you know what I'm saying? Like either she gonna be like Sway, one of the people that get disqualified if she don't get stuff together.
No,
And
you're right.
then I want to say this before I forget, and then I'll get back to that. So how did you feel about Vern? I want to talk about Vern and Ling Ling because I don't know that much about Ling Ling. Neither one really, because I don't watch. I
Okay,
haven't
so
seen
they're
none.
both on Zodiac House. One of them came in the house are already having beef with Ling Ling. So Ling Ling was already in the house. Vern came in the house mad at Ling Ling because of beef that they had over, I think, like a group chat or something. And then next thing you know, they came in the house, started boxing, booka baka boo. Okay, right? And then that was that for them. And then that's where the beef all started. So they kind of already have prior history. That's why, you know, Ling tried to Vern tried to get her leak back when she lost.
Yeah, so they had history outside the show, right?
Yes, those are the
See,
matches I found more exciting.
I feel like Vern took off on Ling Ling after the fight. I feel like that's gonna be Cash and Liddy. Like it's not gonna be done after they box. But I do feel like that's not good sportsmanship. I didn't really understand how Ling Ling won. So don't get me wrong, I gotta rewatch it because I feel like Vern got more punches in, so they must have gave it to Ling Ling because of her technique. So I gotta rewatch it. What do you feel like?
I still think that this could have been even because Ling Ling was getting her in the beginning, but then Vern got her towards the end because Ling Ling got winded. So I feel like it could have been a tie.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. And then Cologne and Sway. Cologne was pissing me off. Did you? Because every time he went in, he had his head down. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, if I was your coach, you would get a ASS chewing. Like, I'm gonna charge you about 2 stacks more. Like, what is you doing? I did not teach you that. Did y'all see that? He had his head down. I'm like, you losing already.
Yeah, that was really bad. That was really, really bad. All
Yeah.
right. Any final thoughts on the matches?
No, that's it.
All right. Thanks so much for calling in with Hollywood.
Uncle, good night. Love you.
All right, what is going on, Miss Rock? Well, Cass Rock.
Hey.
What's up? What you think about the reunion?
Oh my God. Okay. First off, I just want to say, if your friend don't do what Lacy did to Bree, that's not your friend.
Ooh, that's not your friend.
It's not your friend. Okay, go get her. Go get her because that's not.
That bitch not your friend.
But okay, because first off, Money was, she had her back to her, so she wasn't looking at that girl. She said she didn't want to fight, so Money said, "All right, cool." Everybody saw this girl walk up casually with a chair in her hand and boo her face.
Right.
So I don't know why they upset. I don't know why Naj is upset when she jumped Rock with ET. I don't know why Cash is upset when she kept, she was bullying Butter. Like, let's be for real. She was bullying the fuck out of Butter. Like, let's be for real. Anytime Joyce and whatever the gator mouth looking boy said, it was like Cash was right there just to beat up Butter. Like, for any word she said, no matter what it is. So I don't know why she was upset. Like, she could say hi, and she like, bitch, what? Use my mouth. Use my mouth. She like, what? Blah, 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 blah. Like,
the funniest scene of South Central was by the closet before Joyce got jumped, and then Butter just started.
Yeah, then she just started beating up just Joyce. She just standing there. Cash like, nah, come here. Like, it don't even matter. So I don't understand why she was upset. Like, I don't get it. And like the other person was saying, when the camera not on Naj, I like Naj. I do like her a lot, but
Yeah.
she do be looking for attention. She do be looking for camera time sometimes, and I feel like that's what it was. Because why are you so mad? Why are you not mad at Bree for sneaking this girl?
Right.
Like you are a fighter that fight head up. Like you don't gotta sneak nobody because you know that you got hands. Why are you not mad at Bree for sneaking your other friend Monty? Like I just don't understand that. I didn't get that. Sapphire, she flip flop. Like I really just I like her. She's beautiful to me, but she is a flip flopper. Period. I understand she doing her job as a host,
Ooh.
but if you giving these girls big sis vibes, like you shouldn't be snaking them at the same time. Cause that's what she did. That's what this whole reunion was like. You ain't tell them this girls was coming. Yeah, they had a hint, but you going in their rooms telling them, "Oh, I don't know. You know, my somebody might. No, you know they coming. You might as well tell them to get ready. Like, what you talk about? That like you giving big sis vibes. So why are you not being big sis? I don't get it. So that was that. Queen D. I love Queen D, but Lord, she just be talking too much. She talk way too much for her own good. Like it's like, girl, give it up. Like I understand you got like you wanna let people know who you are. That's cool, but sometimes your mouth do get you into trouble, you know. So that was that for Queen D. She's a lot. She's a lot for somebody. That's all.
But do you think it was right that the girls got mad at her for voicing her opinion when everybody else was doing the same?
No, never. They should have. If you feel some type of way about Queen D saying what everybody else was saying, other than LaRue, everybody else was mad at you. You sitting there chilling like, oh no, she snuck her. She snuck her. That's how she gave Nas. That was the energy she gave Nas. She's like, no, she snuck her. Real calm, cool, and collected. But as soon as Queen D came over there, she do got a big mouth. She's very loud. So I can understand why somebody like, nah, back up. Like you too loud. Like you screaming in my ears. Like and you all the way, you
The
20
fuck?
feet away. Yeah, you feel me? Like it's Queen D, Queen motherfucking D. You feel me? Like, okay, that's cool, but I just don't feel like I don't feel like Sapphire, like everybody should have just been feeling like, okay, she just need to be quiet. Like, no, she don't need to be quiet because everybody else got something to say. Nash got something to say. Cash got something to say, but y'all ain't trying to fight them. Like, it's
Mm.
real selective. It's real selective because everybody got a big mouth there. Like, let's be for real. Everybody got their own opinion. They say their opinion. They stand on it, and they gonna fight for it. So why is y'all mad at Queen? I don't get that. They really mad because they see her on them Zeus auditions. That's what they mad about.
Ooh, you think
They
it's the Zeus relation that's really messing it up?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Cause you remember what Jess said? She's like, we're talking to not us TV, not Zeus. That just gave it to me. That just gave it up right there. Like y'all watching this girl, y'all really seeing okay, she trying to move on to something bigger. She trying to do something different. So let's get on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she also lets herself be a target too. So you can't, I don't know what it is with her. She's Queen Motherfucker D. You feel me? That's just her. And they
Right.
just gonna have to stand on. They gonna say, she stand on her own business like Shabba. She stand on
She's
business.
not being in that.
I'm standing on
Okay.
business now.
Let's get
Okay.
all these matches. Okay. So what did you think about some of these matches?
Shabba. I don't understand why people are so surprised about Shabba because let's not forget Shabba put on her shoes and got right with Lucky and had her in the corner bookie baka booping that head left and right.
Mm.
Okay, let's not forget. I feel like Shabba is a fighter. Like we seen her, she don't really pull hair. She throw hands. Like that's what it is. She gonna throw her hands. So I felt like, I already knew she was gonna do her thing. Queen D, I was very, 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 very surprised at her because, she can't fight. She know that. But Lacy, I guess she was. Everybody saying she was drunk, hungover. But my thing is, if you know you got to fight in the morning, why are you partying?
Mm.
You can't. There's
That was
no.
smart.
It's not smart. It's not a smart thing to do. But hey, that's what they want to do. That's why she lost. That's on her. Liddy versus Jess. Already knew Liddy was gonna win. Like, let's be for real. Like you said, them pop out the Sailor Man punches. They're not gonna do nothing. When you said that, I swear to God, I pictured that in my mind right away because she do be giving them
When
big
she started
uppercuts.
boom.
I'm dead. No, for real. That's how she was doing. That's how she was doing Hood Baby. Like, let's be for real. And it was very slow. She's not fast enough for Liddy. I just, if Liddy can hang with Cash, she's not fast enough for Liddy. Like, that's
Right,
just
because
what it
Cash is
is.
like a hyena.
Yeah,
It
and
was quick.
her and Liddy went about 10, 13, 14, 15 rounds, and Liddy won most of them rounds. So, like, let's be for real. She had Cash telling Shay, no, I'm tired. I'm done. So let's be
Right.
for real. Let's Ivory and Simbury.
Why do you think she was out of breath and just tired coming in? You to one of the other callers said that she was getting her Big W cake smashed.
Oh,
And she
that's a bad
came in
decision to
after
do,
her.
baby, because you and then the outcome was not good, you know. So hey, she had to get her some, you know, but hey, that's on her. I also feel like Ling and Big Vern. I'm sorry, Big Vern. She took that, and I don't understand where the judges. Them judges don't be tallying right. They need to go to boxing school or something to
They
get
need
them
to go to
tally
the
marks
academy.
up. No, they. Oh, you trying to go?
Right. Learn some numbers, know some more.
Tally some out? Okay,
Let
for
me know.
real. No, but for real, like I just don't understand where they be getting these numbers from because all these boxing matches, like a lot of the matches just really don't be adding up. It just don't be adding up. So yeah, that hit me. That was like weird. But another thing that I did want to say was why was Monty riding Bree like a bull? She was riding Bree like a bull, kicking her like a donkey. I was dead. I was like, oh my God.
It was like a My Little Pony.
Man, My Little Pony.
Right.
It was over with. And then she done ran out the tent. I don't know what it was a rock. A rock must have been jumping her too, because she fell back real hard. I don't understand that either. It was a lot. They're not gonna be friends. They're never gonna be friends. So they just need to give it up. And Bree need to stop talking about her, because like you said, Gigi be clocking that.
Right.
Gigi do be clocking. She clock a lot of tea. That girl work overtime. Whoever Gigi is, she work overtime because she catch every live. And Bree do be talking about her all the time. Like, I just don't understand that. Like,
Especially before the reunion. Not now, I don't think. But
yeah,
like
before the
I
reunion,
remember those clips on the gram.
Yeah, like it was a lot. So I understand where Monty coming from. Bree, I don't understand where you're coming from, because you talk about people, kids, people lives, all of that. Now you just sitting here like, oh, I don't want to fight. I'm done. I don't want to fight. No, they want to fight too, boo. So you gotta get with it. Like they said, you doing stuff. You gotta be prepared for what come for it.
Right. What was your favorite boxing match of the night?
I'm gonna have to say Queen D and Lacy. I really thought Lacy was gonna take that. Where Tim's on. She should have had some them Tim boxing shoes. She need a deal at this point, because that girl, she riding for them harder than the snow. I just don't get it. For real.
Why y'all go gag when Queen D get a Timberland deal?
Oh my God, I'm gonna be happy for her. I like Queen D. I'm not even gonna lie. I like Queen D. I like that she's standing herself. I like that she knows she can't fight, but she's still gonna stay her opinion. I do like that,
Yeah,
but
I respect that.
I don't like that she likes to play victim sometimes. Sometimes you do be inviting, them little butt whoopings to your front door. You do invite that. So yeah. But
thank you so much for calling in, Casserole.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you too, Nate. All right, what is going on, my baby? Can you hear me? Oh, you're not ready. Okay. All right. Let me know what you guys think about these boxing matches down below, and also South Central Betty. Well, not South Central Betty, the Academy reunion, and if South Central Betty season 4 cast, what y'all think about the cast? Okay. Leave y'all comments down below, and we y'all babies.
Ain't no personal thing.